What's up everyone and welcome. In this episode we're going to talk about an authentication bypass vulnerability in the ManageEngine ADSelfService Plus platform, leading to remote code execution that offers up the keys to the corporate kingdom.
Oh, drat these computers. They're so naughty and so complex. I could pinch them.
A critical security vulnerability in the Zoho ManageEngine ADSelfService Plus platform could allow remote attackers to bypass authentication and have free rein across the user's Active Directory and cloud accounts. The issue, CVE 2021-40539, has been actively exploited in the wild as a zero-day, according to the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency. Zoho issued a patch on Tuesday, and CISA warned that admins should not only apply it immediately, but also ensure in general that ADSelfService Plus is not directly accessible from the internet. The issue affects builds 6113 and below. The fixed version is 6114. The Zoho ManageEngine ADSelfService Plus is a self-service password management and single sign-on solution for Active Directory and cloud apps, meaning that any cyber attacker able to take control of the platform would have multiple pivot points into both mission-critical apps and their sensitive data and other parts of the corporate network via Active Directory. It is, in other words, a powerful, highly privileged application which can act as a convenient point of entry to areas deep inside an enterprise's footprint for both users and attackers alike. Ultimately, this underscores the threat posed to internet-facing applications. Matt Dahl, Principal Intelligence Analyst for CrowdStrike, noted, "These don't always get the same attention as exploit docs with decoy content, but the variety of these web-facing services gives actors lots of options." This isn't Zoho's first zero-day rodeo. In March 2020, researchers disclosed a zero-day vulnerability in Zoho's ManageEngine Desktop Central, an endpoint management tool to help users manage their servers, laptops, smartphones, and more from a central location. The critical bug, CVE 2021-10189, with a CVSS score of 9.8, allowed an unauthenticated remote attacker to gain complete control over affected systems. Basically, the worst it gets, researchers said at the time, back in 2020. The issue at hand is an authentication bypass vulnerability affecting the REST API URLs in ADSelfService Plus, which could lead to remote code execution, according to Zoho's knowledge base advisory. This vulnerability allows an attacker to gain unauthorized access to the product through REST API endpoints by sending a specially crafted request, according to the firm. This would allow the attacker to carry out subsequent attacks, resulting in RCE. I saw a subscribe button. I did see a subscribe button. Echoing CISA's assessment, Zoho also noted that we are noticing indications of this vulnerability being exploited. The firm characterized the issue as critical, although a CVSS vulnerability severity rating has not yet been calculated for the bug. Further technical details are, for now, scant, and no public exploit code appears to be making the rounds yet, but Dahl noted that the zero-day attacks have been going on for quite some time. However, he said that the attacks have thus far been highly targeted and limited, and possibly the work of a single, unknown for now, actor. Actors appear to have a clear objective with ability to get in and get out quickly, he tweeted. He also noted similarities to the attacks taking place on Atlassian Confluence instances, which is CVE 2021-296084, one of my previous dailies, which also started out as limited and targeted. However, in that case, researchers were able to rapidly produce a proof of concept exploit, he pointed out, and eventually there was proliferation to multiple targeted intrusion actors, usually resulting in crypto mining activity, as seen in the recent Jenkins attack. Atlassian Confluence, like ADSelfService Plus, allows centralized cloud access to a raft of sensitive corporate information, being a collaboration platform where business teams can organize their work in one place. Users can tell if they've been affected by taking a gander at ManageEngine ADSelfService Plus logs folder to see if the following strings are found in the access log entries: /REST API /logon customization or /REST API /connection.
Hocus pocus, I'm a bat.
Okay, I'm a bat too. Abracadabra.
You wouldn't hit a bat with glasses on, would you?
Zoho also said that users will find the following files in the ADSelfService Plus installation folder if running a vulnerable version: SIR in ManageEngine ADSelfService Plus bin folder, and a JSP in ManageEngine ADSelfService Plus help admin guide reports folder. So what do we learn? Well, when you have web-facing applications, you have to make sure that they have very specific security policies in place. You want to try to use tokens, or for certain things that maybe don't have a REST API but still have a web interface. You may want to look at proxying it through a web server that has an HT password or some other security mechanism to ensure that only valid people, that it's not just purely exposed. It can be exposed, but it's password protected. That is the best security policy for these web-facing. Now, if you have an API, it's not really that easy, but there are still ways to pass tokens to ensure that only people, or inject tokens to ensure that only people who have that token and know that token can even reach the endpoint. So with that, I say thanks for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already, and smash the bell if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.